Welcome back to Storytime with Brad. No homo. When we last left off, things, and we got all the endings.
Saki Nemeki, so now Goku and Christian Stewart.
On the last episode of Dragon's Ball Pay, Goku and Christian Stewart, Vegeta acted to Mickey, so now Goku and Christian Stewart have to fight. I hope they don't hit each other too hard. We're really in for it now, Gohan. Anyway. See my other channel, ODNG. Not really.
See my other channel.
I'm actually the mastermind behind YouTube. I hired everyone. So I'm going for the default name here, Hayako Tosaka. Go ahead and put on these bird portraits. I'm gonna close my window because the sharp smell of gasoline is leaking through. Get out of here, gas. Alright. A slow start to a slow game. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose?
What just happened?
Do we want to choose a normal life or fulfill the promise?
Fulfill the life.
Just a second.
Promise.
Are you sure we could just play the same thing we just did? That'd be fun. And here's the link in case you follow me on Patreon. Give me your money. That's
You don't
something I
even
forgot
have
to
one.
say.
Shut up.
Alright. And whoa! My brother just gave me a nos. I'm gonna drink this right now. More energy for my energy. Ah! Nos energy. Pure energy, no carbs. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and fulfill the promise. I wish I recorded those other ones, though. The Ryota one. But everyone left during it, so... Oh, wow, this is new. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. It reminds me of the Fairy Prince video. I can't afford an Xbox! Tell me. A strange bird once said that... Who was that bird talking to? My cat has just infiltrated my chair. Okay, looks like it's normal now. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually, you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Hayako. Overslept?
Does anyone want to attend so they can watch me serve them?
What? Oh, maybe. Are you gonna be wearing a butler outfit like in this story?
Oh, Lord.
Maid cafe?
Oh god.
Not really, I'm not into that, no homo. Anyway. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Get that joke out of the way.
I have to give the call. I'll recall.
Sure thing. Oh, that means I have to accept. Okay.
Wait, is it working?
Don't worry, audience, that's just my Skype, not yours. Oh, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class. Oh.
Wait, what happened?
I accidentally hung up on the call by pressing enter.
Wait, what?
What? No, he was reading, and then he just left.
Yeah, I was reading, I pressed enter to go to the next one, and I closed it. Apparently that's a thing, like if you press enter, it closes your Skype. I'm actually gonna test this right now. Hold on, stream. Yeah, it does. Pressing enter. Pressing enter is the shortcut to closing out your yeah. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Hatoful boyfriend. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term. I think we're in 2-3, Ryota. Oh, 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, and a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. I'm gonna go ahead and skip because I feel like nothing new has happened, but I'm just gonna skip by clicking along here. The teacher, Kazuaki Nanaki. He falls asleep a lot. Skip, skip, skip. Hyper skip. Activate. Yeah, definitely worth it.
Worth the hyper skip?
Yeah, I didn't think that the special new thing would be the same old stuff.
I'm sorry.
What is this promise I must fulfill? Yeah. So, I will say, I did watch Dodger play this game. Still skipping. Cuckoo! This is not pudding for man! Coo! Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie! A vicious falsification. He is dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice of the pudding. This human portrait of Oko-san. Anyway, skip. I'm gonna choose the class council today. If you want, you can blah blah blah. Skippity skip. I'm gonna go ahead and save just because. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and join the track team. Today is an elective day. What should I do? I guess math. Gotta be smart, so I can smart. I gotta be smart so I can think of more puns.
Oh, shut up.
Need to go sign up for track. I wonder if Oko-san is having a fit again. We'll find out when I get there. Koo? Hayako appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. A fit. Skip. He wants me to take an exam. We're gonna go ahead and sprint. How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. We're on the track team. I'm just gonna go ahead and...
Keep skipping.
Yep. Who am I gonna talk to? I'll go talk to...
Myself.
San. I guess we'll just go for Oko. I guess, whatever. Maybe there's some kind of perfect ending I didn't get last time I did it. What kind of pudding is he looking for, anyway? Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'll attend. Gym class. It's too hot. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. Oko-san wants to go swimming. Oh no, it's too hot. I'm gonna get a pent on Katarina.
I missed all my arrows in that game.
Going in hot.
Dead ass.
You mean that pigeon?
This is my first time playing Anivia. What item should I build? No, what
Skins.
item should I get? What item should I buy? Skins.
Ice.
I told him
Eggs,
skins, and he says no for Anivia in this game right now. We're gonna go to the marathon. Cool.
I think I accidentally scammed a guy.
Why?
In his wanting to buy, he said he wanted to buy Cerebro, but I don't know because I don't know if he changed it. But I gave him the Carapace.
Oh, you're a dick.
There was a guy who sold me.
He didn't say anything. Maybe he's doing it one by one, so he got the Carapace, then he did Cerebrum.
Carapace?
He accepted the trade, so I don't know.
For a pet. Yeah, you're a dick.
I didn't see it until he reposted it, so
Whoa,
maybe
what is this?
he's doing one by one though.
Okay, an orange little cut in the action here.
So, okay.
What's going on?
I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota is next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up. Please. It's back to normal. Better hurry to class. Hello, Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock doves, underwings, and bellies are light. They look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... This is normal. At each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san, kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you. You? Yep. You're our only hope now, Hayako.
What?
They should have just, instead of HK, KKK, and stuff like this, should have just put ergot noise. Eternal life. Endless. Anyway. Coo! Oko-san will not allow Pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Coo! Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should. I'll scold them both. Oko-san, calm down. Coo! Do you think Oko-san can calm down after such insults? Well, mongrel, Tosaka is on my side. You too, Sakuya. You have acted immaturely. What? No more fighting, you two. Take this. For Ryota! I grab them both and hurl them out the window into the courtyard. Stay out there and think about what you've done. Jeez. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during the break. I'll go to the cafeteria. I think I'll eat in the cafeteria today. One half-dead fried rice, please. My favorite. Oko-san's here again.
So
That's
Cool!
okay.
This is not pudding!
Wait, is there any description what half-dead fried rice is at all? Just,
Gabe, why
It's-
don't you wiki
It's
it
kind.
right now?
It's kind
I
of.
will.
They said
I will.
it's kind of like massacred ramen.
Well, what does the massacred ramen look like? Exactly.
Yeah.
half-dead fried.
Coo! Silence, fool boy. I sided with Oko-san here. Once freed, Oko-san rampages for a while, then comes over with a satisfied expression. Coo! Oko-san loves you, gentle maiden. But fake pudding cannot be forgiven. Very well. San in the forest, and me in Tatara village. Our love pure. Carry me away on Yakul. Who the heck is Yakul?
Who are you people?
Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'll attend music class.
I don't know. It just looks like fried rice.
We all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous. Coo 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 coo.
Oh my god, I just realized why are you
His voice is
singing?
beautiful.
He is singing. He is singing. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
I mean, if you watch the streams, I'm reading exactly what is here. And drinking NOS energy. Pure energy, no carbs.
Oh my god. Can I just
This
I want to
guy,
burn down your house, Brad.
This guy.
Please save me. Burn it down. Wow, there are lots here already. Anybody I know? Charm from, or a wish from Ryota. A blank one. Oh, this is Oko-san's. Okay, okay. Wow, I get it now. There's a bunch of ink splatters and bird feet all over it. That's Oko-san's. Like, people are writing on these papers, and Oko-san just stepped on it and dropped ink everywhere.
Ew.
Yeah. I wish for the mad love of a fallen angel.
You doing this again?
No thank you, teacher. I don't want to be walked home by an elderly man. Don't you have a picture with a blacked out person in there in your phone? Just go ahead and deal with that while I go home to the arcade. Elective day.
I live
What
in
should
the
I do?
arcade.
Live in the arcade. I'll go to gym. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forward nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryota? I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I graduate. And then die because he's weak. Oh god. I know too much! Just a little longer until early release days. Finals are coming up and the glum depression is already setting in. But at least we won't have to swelter in the classroom all afternoon. Why is a school this famous even stingier with its air conditioning than a public school anyway? Hayako! Ryota? Have you had lunch yet? I was about to go to the cafeteria. Want to come with me? Okay. I've heard they've expanded the menu. I wanted to try it sometime. They have massacred ramen now. Is that like half-dead fried rice? Probably. And Oko...
God.
Glass breaking. Wait, what? What's going on? I turn around to see a short dove standing behind me, his chest stained a deep red. You! Are you the one who called forth this disaster? The one who invoked the broad terrace of blue sky? I have no idea. The blood! You're bleeding! My chest! You are... Ryota, I don't think he understands Japanese. We have to get him to the infirmary. Oh, don't worry. Look
We are
closely.
doing this again.
He isn't...
We're not doing it again.
He isn't hurt at all. What but the blood? He's a Luzon from the class next to ours. Their plumage just looks like that. What? Really? Correct. I am Higure Angel, the fallen servant of God, stained with the blood of sin.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Ah, the corruption spreads faster than I expected. I had hoped to find it before it came this far. Sleeping servant of the heavens. Yes? Is he's talking to me, right? Time is slipping by. Judgment draws nearer. You must find the truth by the light of the red moon. Ah! Flash of white. I must last a little longer. Be silent, Crimson Beast. You are hurt, aren't you? Do not touch me. Farewell, Edelblau of the blue sky. Fate decrees that we shall meet again. He's gone. What was that all about? I think you've picked up a weird one, Hayako. Let's go eat lunch. It's too hot. I'm gonna melt. Pathetic, Tosaka. As expected of a mere mammal. Aren't you uncomfortable too? I thought doves fared badly in the heat. Letting your weakness show in front of the others is the mark of a vulgar class. Maybe I should take a leaf out of your book. Class breaking. The red eye of the demon led me here. You summoned me once more, apostle of the blue sky? Him again. Who is this? I think I'm just gonna skip a little bit until I get to tell him to go away. They call him a Filipino in this one. Haha, Filipino jokes. Herpter, you know. Skip, skip, skip. I don't know you. I don't know. Too soon? If only you could hear the screaming of this tortured soul. He leaves, a dejected look on his face. What was that all about? And with that, that was the last I ever saw of Higure Angel.
Or did I?
We get our finals back today. I didn't do good because my brain, my intelligence, my wisdom was, hindered by that other guy.
Was hindered.
Is hindered, prevented, reversed. A purple backdrop. That dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me, at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Maybe I was supposed to get with Ryota.
Wait, did you actually say that?
Maybe. No, that was me saying that.
Oh, okay, I thought...
I read stuff and I said maybe I was supposed to get with Ryota. What? Something happened, the bell rang, and now it says, today is the last day, it's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, blah blah blah, it's summer now. Please tell me it's broken. Today is the last day, it's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. Oh god, it's stuck in a loop! Skip!
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is good streaming material. It glitched, it's bugged out. I shouldn't have done what I did.
What did you do?
I don't know. I guess I chose a series of routes that the new Steam edition didn't know what to do with. So now every time it keeps waking me up on 7-20. And I hit the auto skip. And it's just bells, 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 bells upon bells, bells upon bells. Dung da dung dong dong da dung dong dung da dung dong 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 da dong 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 dong. Okay, load, abort, abort. Woo. Did I crash the game? Load the game again, please. Don't be broken. Okay, I fixed it. Power skip. I'm gonna join the infirmary. Technical difficulties, Twitch, YouTube, friends in the Skype. Well, I had to restart because it kind of broke. I had the power skip on and it wasn't going anywhere. It just kept restarting on the same scene. Oh well. I'm supposed to help in the infirmary today. Hyper skip. I'll leave the desk alone so I don't have to skip the text later. Sitting at home is relaxing. I think I'll skip. Talk to Ryota. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Because I'm not editing this, let's be honest. I'll take math class. And skip.
Oh shit, we have ice cream. Hold
Give me
on, I'll be right back again.
Three-legged race. Skip.
On your window.
No, please don't let that happen. Yellow backdrop. Skip. I'll go to the infirmary. Oh, whoops. Whatever. I came here to skip class. I came here to skip get out. Oh, kicked out at the speed of light. That's funny. Today's an elective day. I'll go to math. And I'll skip. Today's Tatapana. Skip. I'm just gonna pass right on by that mad love of a fallen angel this time. No, thank you. Today's an elective day. I think I'll math class. And I'll skip. And I'll skip. I was in my classroom. This is the part where Yuya says, I don't know what you're talking about. I was with Hayako this whole time. I only just got here. She said she had to go to the bathroom. And then if you say that it's true, then you're like, yeah, we were having a sexy, luxurious sun bath. But I'm saying that I was in my classroom. So now, my character says, I don't even know what's going on yet. I can't just lie through my teeth. No, I was in my classroom until just now. Ryota was there too. Yuya is lying. And Yuya says, crap! S-word. Well done, Miss Tosaka. I'm glad our new assistant is so astute. What a pity, Yuya. It seems that you are somewhat lacking in basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Miss Tosaka, but could you leave? This is important.
And then he gets shot!
Nope, kicked out. Yuya's face looked pretty bad. Dr. Iwamane, I'm going with it. Iwamine, praised me, but what on earth is going on? We get our finals back. I'm not sure I did too well. I did perfectly fine. And then there was a thing about, whatever. Today's the last day of the semester. Sometimes it seemed long, sometimes it seemed short. But either way, it's summer now. I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all. Cleaning? Well, I'll be here just about every day the building is open. But there isn't any real need for you to come too. There's nothing I could help you with? Nope. Was there anything else? I'll ask him about nothing. That's all. Bye-bye. Then I'll ask you to leave, then. You're not an unpleasant companion, but you're interrupting my experiments. What did he mean by experiments anyway? Like a chemist does? Easy to get lazy and fat and skip all these pictures. Hello, Asami. I like the cut of your jib. Skip, skip, skip. Skippity, skip, skip. I'll get a job. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip. continue skipping until I can quit my job on the day 1. Give the job to Realta. Skip, skip, skip. I almost had a job, but thankfully Ryota saved me, and I quit. Today is the summer festival. I'll invite Ryota. Just go through Ryota's story here. If anyone's watching this and like, oh, I don't know Ryota's story, I want to listen into it. Well, sorry, you have to personally request it, and then I'll make a video just for you. Because we've already gone over this off stream. Not that I'm a mean person or anything. What? Wait, isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor. Ah, it's you. Is this any hour for a high school student to be wandering about? Huh? I wasn't expecting this. There's mud on his wing. Little of this city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. I'm going to go home. I was just going home now. Getting called in to school before the semester begins would be too depressing. Ah, I knew I should have skipped. I want to go back home and skip. I'm just gonna speed run this. Hope everyone had fun. Oko-san's always having fun. Yup. What is fun? Skip. Second term. That's all for today. See everyone tomorrow. Classes. Blah 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 blah. I'm going to go home with Ryota. Want to come with? Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow. I don't think he packed up when we went home. Sir, wait. Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. He had a stomachache? Could be. Maybe you should go check on him. If you weren't going somewhere else. I will. Ah, I'm late. Oh. It's purple. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. Late on the second day? As expected of a feral. Now. Sir, where's Hayako? Isn't she here? Apparently not. Oh, Gabe, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, it's new stuff, and Greg's missing everything to go get dressed and serve people. Alright, so, Hayako's not here. No wonder her kind died off. Where are you, Hayako? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today, we'll do a literal review on the history of bird kind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Whoa, it's a diamond backdrop like the intro screen, and there's green slime. Oh, okay. Too bad Greg's not here. Greg, you're gonna enjoy this if you come back and watch it on the stream later. Just saying. And I'm gonna call it right now. I bet Greg's gonna be so confused when he gets back, cause it's going into some pretty deep stuff here. Alright, here we go. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH5N1 appeared. first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent AH5N1 from spreading and becoming a pandemic. Avian flu. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up a majority of the professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life.
Quails.
Incidentally, I heard the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And, as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators, which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to AH5N1. I'm just gonna say bird flu from now on. Most died out. This music, though. It's like a pan flute playing. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Bell rings. Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Bye, Greg. You better watch this stream. Whatever. Hayako never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her.
Hayaku!
Fast. Cora, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep. It has all the handouts and everything. Since we don't have a council yet. Okay. It's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. Exclamation. It is.
Bleeding out.
Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What is that? It shows a picture of the box. There's blood leaking through the corner of the box. I feel sick. But I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't. First class. It shows a picture of a broken egg. Ah. Like an egg that's hatched. What? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you, says Okay, so aristocrat boy here is like, what? And then the teacher's telling Ryota not to look. Emergency alert! Emergency alert! There's a siren going off and the alarm is talking. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered... I guess it's gonna keep on looping like that. Cuckoo? What's happening? Why is everything red? Siren's still going on in the back. I don't know. Bah! Until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on. No. I don't want to leave Hayako here alone. Get up. She's gone. That thing is no longer Tosaka. It can't be. Come. Wow, that's weird. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that. You had that too. Oh, no. You had that too? Yep. Well, these are students talking, just student. Yep, well,
Okay.
the class rep opened it, and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Ours had a half of a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounded like all the print boxes had pieces of human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Hayako, I wonder? Nobody seemed particularly concerned, which isn't at all odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? That was Sakuya talking to the teacher. We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Tosaka's. Bah! Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on, Ryota thinks to himself. This is a bad dream, right? Someone, wake me up. Someone! Doom, 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 doom. Mino. Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino. I feel like that's some kind of pun. Ichijo Mino? The headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. It's a peacock who's talking.
Mhm.
The headmaster. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather was perfectly clear. Coo! Hokusan felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster, says Sakuya. Just what's going on outside? Does this have something to do with Tosaka Hayako? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, this has been a... No, imbecile! The camera feed cut off. The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? Says the teacher. Questions Kazuaki. No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be... It already is. Coo! Mr. Nanaki, Hayako is missing. Coo! She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. San, no, she's... ... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Asks Sakuya. Well, we can't exactly carry on with this class. I agree with San. Let's go get Hayako. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine, says Ryota. There is nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym, now did he? Sakuya is silent. I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Tosako was foolish and had no manners or sense, but she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and the name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. Black slate. And so, I exited the gymnasium with Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Hayako. Who did that to her, and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall. A huge, gray... Oh, the whole school is in a giant dome. What had been a clear autumn sky, is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun had already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. What? When did they do this, and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of of his facilities as we came this way. What? We can't be certain that it wasn't already here. There. I need a second to read this. I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. Whatever. It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe because I'm drinking too much NOS energy. Pure energy, no carbs. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were in the gymnasium, listening to the headmaster, though. He did say that it was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive, there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait? Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? This is a conversation between Ryota and Sakuya. If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Hayako and all this. Let's go. Let's go to the classroom, and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were, as well. They're at the teachers' desks. Is everybody planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't Sakuya, I'm sorry, could you... no matter. Sakuya is silent. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. Ryota, question mark, exclamation. That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone was in the gym? This is not, this is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakuya. Yuya! Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name around like it's some cheap toy, mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act... Ryota thinks to himself, I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. I thought he was dead because I told the teacher that he did whatever he did. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You'd known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't just disappear. And we won't be having a famous detective show. We won't have... I gotta clean my glasses, I have a smudge on them. Okay, corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? What for? For one, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? It's a little confusing since you don't have the giant text bubble telling you who's talking, but it's a conversation between Ryota, Sakuya, and Yuya. I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else could perform the autopsy? But I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. You're gonna have to watch this. Oh, you don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too.
I'm sorry, okay? Jeez.
He should be there by now. If you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go later. So Hayako has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went, then. But why are you here? Me? I'm investigating. I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel? This is a conversation between Ryota, Yuya, and Sakuya in their classroom. That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. Indeed. So, Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Hayako as soon as possible, right? Yes. Black slate. Hayako. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them, and I'm gonna find the culprit, and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, Ryota's silent. My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
I love how this is like CSI Miami drama
I
thing.
know, right?
I mean, there's no protagonist anymore. It's just the two characters or three characters.
All the characters.
All the characters.
We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, and one other thing. You might want to talk to in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial cockatiel Dandy everybody hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talkie. Yuya's calling himself a mongrel. Well, that's it for the talkie mongrel. Adieu. Adieu! He saunters off toward the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us. The maintenance office? In other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there. You said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Geez, is there anything to say about your own brother? Is there anything to say about... Okay, I messed up. Geez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy, blooded mongrel has no relation to me. Whoa, calm down.
Damn, girl.
I guess his elitism is running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building, on the ground floor, right? Knocking on the door. Excuse us. Ojamashimash. What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives here, I think. A dove. And one more. Mr. One! Hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's all. That's what I do here. Whoa, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool?
Whoa, what a jerk.
You, Sakuya. Um, Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas, and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say, gentlemen? What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Tosaka Hayako and the mysterious wall outside.
Wait, so you died?
Yeah. I got chopped up, put in boxes, and spread out across the classes. GG! You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you only know what you've heard from that mongrel. Useless. This music, I've never heard this one before. This is pretty good. I know plenty about the school itself, though. Oh, I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is, then? Nope. Useless wretch! Sakuya, calm down! Though I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait. Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason they'd need to cut communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he still might be in there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come ask me back. Feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone,
The
Mr.
English is so hard.
Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. Reading is hard. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. We're going to go to... What do you guys think? Do we go to the lab or do we go to the wall?
The wall.
Okay, so the lab, they took the pieces of Hayako and they gathered them up into the lab and they're doing an autopsy.
Okay, what about the wall?
And the wall is a giant gray dome encapsulating the entire school. So which one?
I'd say the lab. to see who did it, or you can find answers of the whole dome thing. I mean, it's up to you. Find out who murdered Hayako?
Well,
Or...
I just noticed that over here in the corner on this janitor's wall, there's a picture of a pigeon being abducted. Just saying that. It's pretty funny looking. We're gonna go to the lab, because I'm curious. Maybe we'll catch them in the middle of an autopsy or something. Knocking on the door. Excuse us.
Oh, da, 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 da. Yeah.
It's always been one of the gloomier parts of school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you. For being with Hayako now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining the pieces of Hayako up on one of the lab benches. Ryota silent. Shu says, "You must glower. What? Must you glower at me, so, Mr. Kawara?" "I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her?" He gives me an evil smile. "No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamane?" "No, not yet, no. Why am I reading things backwards? I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I finish. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait? Very well, we shall not interfere. Come on, Kawara. Right. Darn, we should have gone to the wall first. Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important." Music stops. Ryota ... question mark. "One might say you have forgotten something? Perhaps you should bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself, if you keep looking." Ho ho ho! Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. Ryota's silent. I take it it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well, then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Ho ho ho! Good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right. Thanks, Doctor. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean? This is a black slate, by the way. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray? Lead me astray. Better not worry about it for the rest of the time being. For the time being. What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? The teacher asks the doctor. Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. These are birds.
You just realized that?
No homo.
Da, 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 da.
Shut up.
We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Dots. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm, at any rate. Maybe it is some sort of shelter? My phone's out of range. Maybe the wall is blocking the signal? That seems likely. Knocking on the wall. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it seems to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it's ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I'd rather think it's an emergency shelter. I'd think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah? Yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Is that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Ah! Shows a little square in the ceiling with a pigeon on it, like the Pigeon Nation's logo. He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. Flying noises. I don't see any sort of latch, but can we open it by hand? You mean by wing? Haha. Yeah. Maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there, maybe this is the only option? Maybe it would be better, rather, Sorry, I messed up. Let me start over. Sorry. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let us move on. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Hayako, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother is okay. Faculty office. I suppose we finished the first stage of investigation now. Yeah, we got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab. The gray dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say... Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir. Are you within? We demand entry! Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakuya, that's... The door was locked. It's locked? Bah! Where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out, so we'll go away? Indeed. He never was the type to walk around about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room, if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. Huh, you speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open this from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... creaking door sounds. Question mark? What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things? It's like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again. Behind... Exclamation. Oh, what the... This is creepy.
What happened?
creaking noises and what looks to be a robotic scarecrow.
Oh.
It is a scarecrow. It's got a burlap sack with a stitched, closed, open mouth thing, kind of thing. Like, the mouth isn't closed, it's open. Question mark.
Okay.
Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. Second class. What in... The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Tsukiyo, watch out! A slash. Its arm slashes through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Tsukuya, we have to run. I am well aware. Flying noises. Pant. Pant. Did we lose it? I think so. Luckily, it moves so slowly. What was it? Surely, no one could have devised such a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I've never heard a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, then a dome, and now this. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. Music cuts, transition. Oh, welcome back, Kawara, Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? We can't afford to relax now, Professor. So I take it something happened. The headmaster. He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourselves, Kawara. You became incoherent. Sorry. Sounds like Kawara needs some NOS energy. Pure energy, no carbs. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow? Yeah. It looked like ones humans used to make. It attacked us, and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah. The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with a monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection is. Connection to all this is.
What if he's the creation of the Doctor?
The Doctor's talking now. A Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor! Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now. I was awake here the whole time, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which were once Miss Tosaka. Ryota's silent. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Ho-ho! Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death, then, Doctor? It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death. Hayako was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easy to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting. Either way. Oh, disgusting either way. I suppose I really should do voices, because you don't know who's who.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we really should. I still can't distinguish.
Yeah. Okay, Shu is talking. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just a back and forth conversation between everyone. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Tosaka died yesterday after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she had been seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? Ryota's silent. No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. This is him thinking to himself. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I'd asked her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close? You're going out again? Be careful. Sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too, says Kazuaki. I left as soon as class ended, so I only know what Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamane saw Hayako yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it? A spare key? Yes. There should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir.
Who keeps clicking?
Me.
Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. Shu is silent. Kawara wasn't at school yesterday, and Nanaki was asked by Hayako where Kawara went, and he said maybe he's in the infirmary, so Hayako went to the infirmary, and then she died. Okay. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then, Sakuya. Right. We should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicion, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the Lobel family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicine developed by Dr. Iwamine. Iwamine, that's what it is. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. I have no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world. Oh, have you no idea? Oh, yeah, I'll let you watch this broadcast as soon as I open the thing. Approve! Nice, nice. It's not an intense thing. I'll go ahead and save.
I don't know which is better on Twitch or is it better on here.
Probably on Twitch, since it's a proven thing.
I mean,
well,
is there a delay?
No. If you watch it on Twitch, you will hear my voice and your own voice. If you watch it on Steam, you will only hear the...
That's fine.
Save the sleep talk for your dreams.
So that's Sakuya.
Yeah, that's Sakuya. Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medicinal world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe.
Oh, it is lagging behind.
Yeah.
It's supposed to.
It says live in the top right corner. Sorry.
It's supposed to lag behind.
Yeah. As with everything that's live, not really live. I'll just read slowly.
Sure.
You have become biased by foolish rumors and peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So, that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go. Very well. Go to... What do you think? Gymnasium or maintenance office? Maintenance office.
You're playing as Ryoko, right?
Yeah. Ryoko. This is so strange. It says... Mr. One?
I don't know.
What? Oh.
I mean, what do we get if we go to the office and the gymnasium? Like, what do we
Well, I figure if we, I chose the maintenance office just because, okay. You two came again. You two again. Come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope. We went to the headmaster's office, as you requested, but it was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Asks Yuya. Yuya! So you've seen it too? Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind, at the other end of the corridor. And you didn't stick around to let it see me. So alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Coward! Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One. I need to focus on something else for a second. Ugh. Staring at these birds. Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off the investigation because a bad guy or two, either. Well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in a rut of unadaptable middle age. Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine, says Mr. One. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Then again, knowing this school, it could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you heading over there? I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. Hence, walking around the school. On that note, I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. He wants me to help keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Hayako, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right. Wait. Yeah? According to the autopsy, Tosaka died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say? He said he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. So we were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him, even without evidence, Kawara. Ah, right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything? Well, adieu. We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up, with no explanation, and now... Oh, says you're watching again. And now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you? Coo! Oko-san is right here, alive and well, so far. Coo! Where did you and Sakuya go, leaving Oko-san behind and going outside? Is not fair. You'd just confuse the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you. Coo! Come at me, whippersnapper. That's not what You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Coo! Of course! If it is Oko-san's duty as track captain. Did you see Hayako while you were out there yesterday? Coo! No, Oko-san did not see her then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Coo! Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. Coo! If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. What? Whoa, wait. San, did you just... Coo! Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, imbecile. Coo! If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Coo! Oko-san saw the interloper going to the infirmary! The infirmary? Could that have been Hayako? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd still be walking around after that at that point. Coo! It was not Hayako! It was a bird unknown to Oko-san! So, someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school? Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, San. At least we found something. This stream's been going on for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure 30 minutes of that was just me failing to capture things. Anyway, at least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah. Some bird, who San doesn't know. It could have been someone from outside the school? It's past noon already. Let's hurry onwards. And so we walked about the school, searching for the clues of Hayako and the mysterious blood-stained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering a scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now? Naki's probably gotten the key for us by now. Nanaki... Oh. Okay. Huh? What is it? Did you say something just now? 1 second. What? Another one? NOS energy! All energy, no carbs. My brother just gave me another NOS. This one's better flavored. Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? Just a minute, don't even think anything of what I'm doing right now. No, it's not him. I heard somebody say something. I thought I heard somebody say something. Bah, don't scare me like that. Though we've been walking around for half the day, it's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is the library. What if there's somebody in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always, empty. It's a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here. Pull yourselves together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Well, let's get back to the lab. Something bad happened. Oh, this is Nageki. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of this would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Tosaka. Ah, Nageki was talking to Tosaka. What? Ah. Talking ghosts. Mr. Nanaki, welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But should we speak with the headmaster first? Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have it right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. Clear left. Clear!
Clear!
Clear right! Clear!
Clear!
Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow is here. All clear! The scarecrow's not there.
Clear!
Clear! That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Oh right, Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right, let's see. The headmaster who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions...
I'll think of something.
I know, like, I'm hoping that you can think of something to solve this investigation, because I, frankly, am quite stumped. How many of our questions will he be able to answer?
When in doubt, pull out the walkthrough.
When in doubt, wiki it out.
Yep.
Look at this dog in the background. What? Excuse us? Maybe he's not here? That or hiding. There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of the Nicobar. Oh, he's not a peacock, he's a Nicobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakuya, be polite. Japan is a country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... This? Sakuya. The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What is this madness? Him too. Oh man, spooky. Second class, end. I skipped something. Oops. Oops. I'm stupid. YouTubers, viewers, please pause that and leave in the comments what I just skipped. If you have a hard time finding the frame, slow motion, under settings. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. I checked his broadcasting equipment. It looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone? There's no explanation, but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we all may be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now.
Class.
I concur. Until we have a proper grasp on the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Hayako, now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? By this dog in the background here. More rationally, they must have a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. Maybe they must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right.
Yes.
See? Easier said than done. Every shelf in the office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent pharaoh. Examine each piece one at a time. Looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records. That's not it. Demographics for dummies. Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative? This must mean Hayako. The date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. Is she not already, is she really? Sorry, I got distracted by the Skype noise. It's not really related to today's incident, but it might have something useful. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would leave some sort of paper trail, if it were official. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal report. I wonder what's written here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is here somewhere? Maybe we can ask Mr. 1 for help? Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, that'll be faster than looking around for the key. And that, I was wondering about it as well. It's some sort of electronic panel. That thing on the desk, some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some sort of machine, yes. And spread out next to it is the dome. Maybe it's the controls for the dome? Or the hatch we saw earlier? I do postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt I doubt we will find it easily to break that one. What? Sorry, I got, locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same. We have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. 1. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go. Mr. Kawara, says the doctor, who is waiting outside. Yes, sir? Oh, I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard to not doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about? The thing I forgot about? He must be talking about what he said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you were... I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Jeez, Brad, get it together. Sorry, dude. Are you sure you're not just trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that... You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, who knows? Screen shakes. If you do, tell me! I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me. How long must you babble, Kawara? Come. Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor? You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear, I will find the truth. And if I find you killed Hayako... Do I look, oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. Mr. 1? You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. 1 what we found in the headmaster's office. The plot thickens, I see. We think the file might be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps these documents are not ordinary. All the same, I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. So defusing the bomb falls under maintenance operations. So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. Oh. I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. What does that have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I'm impressed.
How do I add a code? Maaring!
I think Mr. 1 is the only... Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked. It seems to require a password. Password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is a master of unauthorized access. So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime. I never knew he could. Sakuya, just let it go. You're watching again. We need this, we need his help here. I shall take care of this folder, then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write this down since we're here. It's telling me to save. Where is Yuya now? Either in the lab, or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. That would be a lot easier it would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in here, or in there. As we turn the corner. Exclamation. Scarecrow. The Scarecrow man blocks our path. Oh, wow. Of all the... Sakuya, run! Oh. Oh. Don't order me around, Feral. It seems the Scarecrow is trying to communicate with us. Pant.
Wait,
Pant.
where did Gabe? Oh yeah, Gabe dropped.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Pant. Pant. We lost it. Right? Oh. Shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... The sound of a page turning. Did I just hear something? What are you doing in here all alone? Nageki seems startled. Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency, and everybody is supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryota. He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Tosaka. Hayako? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You two were friends with Hayako then. You were friends with Hayako then. Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? She was acting strange. Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh. Shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. It's almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? You mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Tosaka did not come to the library after school yesterday. So you mean she didn't come here either? Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Tosaka came here. It was just now. What? He's gone. The mourning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility that maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. This is Yuya talking. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel. Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right, I suppose it could be. It's locked, though. We were going to have Yuya get into this for us, but that's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter.
Eagle!
No, can't break the law! You're supposed to die! It's the law, die! Don't survive against the law. No escape. That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Well, let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long, I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. Computer keys smashing noises. Type. I imagine he spends all his... Sakuya is saying. Talking about Yuya, I imagine he spends his spare time in stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. There we go. Now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Woohoo! Huh. This only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest up to you two. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, opening the dome could put every birdie in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There's a dangerous...
Home.
Yeah.
She's at home.
There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. I'm gonna save.
Before you die again.
Yeah. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should... Let's open it. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed. And we can confirm once and for all the talk of a disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes, says the panel. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe,